Welcome back to the vendor-locked Ironman series. On our last episode, we finally got our hands to pestle and mortar.
Oh my god, it's beautiful! It's so beautiful!
This opened up so much new stuff for us and also marked the start of a new era. It is time to prepare for dungeons and raids. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's stack up on some maple trees and then start leveling the herb lore. I got some secondary ingredients and stuff so we can do some potions, and after that we're gonna do diaries for however much we need to get 38 herb lore. And I think that's the plan for now. So I'm gonna do birdhouse runs while we work on herb lore. I'm probably gonna do some farming. Need to get some red spider eggs, so we're gonna go to Fortress Dungeon. Maybe gonna work on some other stuff, but diaries, herb lore, Fortress Dungeon, birdhouse runs. Sounds like a plan to me. So our first birdhouse run ever, and a decent amount of bird nests, and let's see if we can get anything good from these. Please give me an orange tree seed. We got tree seeds, a lot of tree seeds. That's really good. Beginner clue and okay jewelry, nothing too crazy. Let's do the clue next. And a beginner casket, let's see it. Now that I'm doing the farming run, it just hit me that I could actually do ultra compost. So I don't think I'm gonna waste any time. We're gonna get back to Fossil Island. And before we continue this, we're gonna get some a volcanic ash. I think this is decently important, so let's get some at least. I need to do a pineapple run very soon as well for the farming. I'm only gonna do one farming run now while I grind the spider eggs and stuff. I think I'll be back later. So while mining this volcanic ash, it kind of hit me that maybe we should just do compost potions. It's gonna take way less time. I wouldn't mind farming red spider eggs because we can get grumpy keys and stuff while we do it. But I could also get this done faster if I just do compost potions. So I think that's what we'll do after we've done the farm run. Okay, we ended up with 500 volcanic ash. Let's get back to farming and then some potion making. There we go, our first ultra compost. What a beautiful sight. I'm so happy we got the Fossil Island now. We were soft locked from so much content that is now open for us. It's truly beautiful. Beautiful. There we go, 43 farming from our little farm run. Now that we are about to do the herb lore grind, the access to Moons of Peril becomes such a great thing again, because this is probably the best way for us to get vials of water. So exactly the same way as we get the mortar and pestle, we will be able to farm vials of water. So I'm gonna do that for a little while. We fill our inventory with vials of water, then we go depot these. Very straightforward. Once we've done this once properly, we should have enough vials and stuff for the future. We can later on just fill them with actual water. But for now, I think this is one of the most efficient ways for us to get hands on a vial of water. Okay, we ended up with 109 vials of water. That should be enough for whatever potions I can make right now. Let's get them done, see where we are with the XP and how many diaries we have to do after 30 help roar. We need, 8 more levels, and I can now clean toad flags. That's actually kind of awesome, beautiful. I think the best thing about this grind is that we will open more and more options to level it with. Luckily, I only need 38. I want to try to avoid leveling this as much as I can and try to get 60 with all the lamps and quest rewards and stuff like that, and then use the herbs in the herb minigame, but we'll see how that goes. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, we got a 20 fire making. I'm getting some ash for serum 207 to keep doing herb lore. So a little fire making level there. Beautiful, beautiful. And 33 herb lore. I think that's the highest we get by making potions. Okay, we're 12,000 XP away from 38. And that should mean that 5 easy diaries is enough. So it's time to tackle some diaries for now. That's always good fun. There we go, our first diary done. We got our first diary item, Explorer's Ring, which is actually a Abyss ring for us right now with the +1 prayer. And antique lamp. I'm gonna save the lamps and use them all at the same time, I think. But yeah, there's the first one. Beautiful. We're gonna do Varrock Diary next, and we actually need a fly fishing rod for it. Funny enough, that's one of the only fishing tools that cannot be looted from anyone or crafted by myself, so I am allowed to go and just buy it. What a beautiful moment in this challenge. I love to see that every now and then. By the way, I meant to say this earlier. I didn't realize how OP the rat pits are. Like, look at this list of teleports. Ardon, Varrock, Keldakrim and Port Sarim by just having the rat pits quest done. This is insanely good, and I never knew it as a just main account. I had no idea. I never needed it, but for an Ironman, this is amazing. I love it, I love it. So here we are. I can't buy the feathers or anything else, but I can buy the fly fishing rod. So there's the proof. I just got the fly fishing rod and I'm off. I need to buy a newspaper from this guy. I assume this is through a dialogue, so this is okay. Yeah. This is a perfect example why I made the rule that I can buy things through dialogue. There's quests and diaries and stuff where you have to do what I just did. And I didn't want to be locked away from them. So that's why the rule is there. And there we go. Next part of the diary grind done. We got a Varrock armor as well as the next antique lamp. Beautiful. For Falador diary we need to make a tiara. But lucky enough we can get a tiara mold here from our POH right now. Damn, I need to get a shave/haircut for this task. And we look so badass right now. I'm not sure if I want to change this. Can I get anything that would make us look even more badass? Oh dear God. Yeah, that's more of a PDF file look. Hey, I kind of like the braids actually. That's kind of a still keeps the Viking-ish look. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's kind of a Ragnar Lothbrok, whatever, Thor Thornstein look still. I can F with that. Let's go. And there we go. Easy. A Falador as well done. Oh, prayer restore thing as well as access to shortcut on Chaos Temple. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, but another lamp acquired. Let's freaking go. I never thought of that, but we don't need to have our house in Remington. I can't do house parties. So I could actually use my house as a way to teleport to somewhere. For example, to Hosidius. And I think I'm gonna have it in Hosidius for now. That is kind of amazing. It just now hit me that we can kind of like use it as a teleportation tool. Beautiful. There we go. We got current one done as well. One of the most useful ones, as we can now fish a little bit more efficiently. 3 daily teleports to current woodland. Access to Cropland Island with half a price. Lizardmen are more likely to drop Xerx's talisman. And the biggest thing, farming patches in Hosidius will be disease free. And we have access to the best stove in the early game, meaning the Hosidius stove here. And yeah, this is an extremely useful diary to have done. And yeah, beautiful. One more antique lamp, one more to go. For the Karamja diary, we need to pick up 5 seaweed. And we were just having this conversation about a similar kind of situation. The seaweed as well as snape grass, is this considered foraging? Is the seaweed actually growing here? And this same goes to the snape grass. Is snape grass something that is actually growing on the beaches and I forage them? Or is it an item spawn and I cannot pick it up? I will still do it on the Karamja case. Just to make sure that I'm not, cheating, I guess. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm just gonna pick it up 5 times and leave it here to do the diary. There we go. And I'm gonna leave it here. But we need to figure out the snape grass more importantly, because I can soon, today, start doing prayer potions, and I need snape grass for it. And I think it's just a thing that grows at beach, in the beach, which would make it okay for us to forage it. And I cannot find anything in Wiki. I'm not sure what to do about this. I'll try to figure it out. I think I'm gonna call it foraging and allow myself to pick it up from the beaches. But yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one, because it always grows. You always find it at beach. You could say that it's like brought there by waves or something from the sea, but I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird one. Did you read the trivia section of Wiki? So the trivia says snapegrass appears to be based on some kind of samopholic, I have no idea how to spell that, beach grass. A snapegrass is a spiky grass only found in the wild near coastlines. I would argue that means that it grows there. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I would argue that says that it grows there. Because it can be only found in the wild near coastlines. Okay, I've made my decision. We are considering it as foraging. I still need to pick it up on my own and stuff like that, but we are allowed to do it. That is pretty huge. Otherwise, I would have needed like 60 something farming to grow it myself for potions. And there we go. Karamja, easy diary done. Another lamp, which is actually a different lamp from the other lamps that we've got. So that means we have to do one more diary to have enough XP for the herb lore. So yeah, but hey, one more done. For the first time, it's time to blow some glass. So let's get a glass blowing pipe and let's go make ourselves a fish bowl. We can finally, actually do glass blowing, which is beautiful. Thank you for the POH level up we did. Get a big fishing net, and you cannot get any of them from looting it from a monster or by any other means. I also can't craft one. I'm gonna go and pick it from an item spawn rather than buy it from a vendor to be even a little bit legit. But we are allowed to do this. I would be allowed to kind of buy it in a sense. But yeah. Did you guys see that? Good fish just keeps swimming, swimming, swimming. The fish swims. It is clearly an obedient fish. I've never seen this before. That is so funny. No way. It's clearly an obedient fish. Oh god. That is so good. What the hell? Oh, yeah, we can kiss the frog. May I kiss you instead? Yes! Yes, kiss me, pal. Oh my god, it's a I had no idea. So now we have a pet fish. I think that's what it means. We now have a pet fish in a fish bowl. In our bank. Don't question it. Is this a problem? I need to buy a candle from the candle maker in Catherby. Can I buy it through a dialogue? I cannot. So the best thing I can think of to do in this kind of situation is this. Buy one, definitely not allowed. Take it, drop it, continue your journey. I think this is the best I can provide. I don't want to be locked away from any content. I think this is the best we can do. I'm sorry if that pisses someone off. Okay, I'm not, but you know. Enjoy. Are you serious? The next step is to buy stew. If this is not through a dialogue, I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna drop it. God damn, I didn't know this is gonna be such a big problem. Okay, this is kind of through a dialogue. I don't think I'm gonna use this or abuse this in the future to get easy access to stews. But I'm just gonna drop it. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know why. I guess it's okay to do it like that. But, there you go. Yo, we killed an elemental, water element for this. And we got an actual staff of water. The thing we use to hunt here. That is awesome. I do not mind having a couple extra ones for like wilderness stuff and other reasons. Beautiful, beautiful. What a lucky day. And there we go. Condorin easy diary done as well, which gives us extra logs when cutting normal trees. Flaxkeeper can convert 30 flax of bowstrings each day. Cold rocks can now hold up to 140 coals. And you'll find 5% more marks of grace in Sears rooftop agility cores. Not the worst, not the worst. Pretty decent one. I like that. There we go. That's a proper diary look. Like right there. God, we look dumb. I love it. Bada bim, bada boom. Bada bim, 34, bada bim. 35, bada bim. 37, bada bim. 38 hair floor. There we go. You can now make prayer restore potions and moonlight potions, which was the main reason, but prayer potions are freaking awesome. We love to see that. It is time to start AFKing Naguas whenever we can. Beautiful, beautiful. What next though? We're just gonna keep questing. Like, there's a lot to be done. And I can't think of like what I should do right now. I want to get some item upgrades. I want to get some more levels. And before I can figure that stuff out, let's just keep questing and doing some grinds on the side regarding if I'm live or not. And go from there. While we do this questing and I don't know what other grinds, we got like, I need to do Guardians of the Rift. There's a couple other AFK grinds I need to do on the side. While we do this stuff, I'm gonna try to abuse the disease-free patch in Hosidius and try to grow there as much, as often as I can remember. We're gonna do a little seed grind before we start these other farms. I really need better seeds and I wanna at least use the Hosidius disease-free patch to grind farming as well as I can. I'm not the best at remembering this, but you know, we do our best. Steve number, I have no idea. Let's call it Steve 11. Yep, that sounds good. We're gathering some seeds here and I think I came with I came to conclusion what I want to do next. And that is to open barrows for us. And there's a couple quests I want to do for this. I think I'm gonna skip the Ivan staff for now. I might get it for later, but I want to do family quest to get chaos gauntlets, as well as I don't know if there's anything else. I think that's the only one, but at least the family crest. I probably want to get some upgrades. I think the best thing we can do is to kill lizardmen and try to get the Xeric set for our mage gear, so we would have some kind of mage gear. Maybe get like, oh, I have a good offhand already. Yeah, something like that. I think it's time to start bossing. This is a pretty huge step forward for the character itself. Pretty exciting times. We're not actively gonna farm it. I'm just gonna do it here and there when we have minigame teleport there. We have time, and I think I'm gonna keep questing on the side. Hopefully through this and some AFK Naguas and stuff, we can get access to moons sooner than later. But for now, let's keep stealing some stuff, do farm runs, birdhouse runs, keep questing, I guess, at least next time I'm live. And there we go, 57 thieving, and that will be all for this now. We got a decent amount of seeds. I think I have some sort of a plan how we're gonna go forward from here. We're gonna start with doing a couple quests that are gonna help with both Barrows and Moons of Peril. First being Family Crest, they will then get Chaos Gauntlets, and that allows us to do Barrows with Chaos Air Bolt or whatever. It should be a Wind Bolt, and it should be about as powerful as Wind Blast would be, like 1 or 2 max hits below that. Then we're gonna do, is it Sea Slug, as well as Slug Menace. And that will unlock us the Proselyte armor, which is another vendor unique armor that we are actually allowed to buy. And it's a bit of an upgrade from the Initiate armor we're using right now. We're gonna probably do Barrows here and there. I think we're gonna start by killing Frost Naguas in hopes of, first of all, a blunt weapon, because I have 0 blunt weapons for any moons action, and eventually working our way to either killing Axolotl or keep killing Frost Naguas and get the hammers. Other option is that we could get a blunt weapon from Barrows, but not a good one. Better than we have, as we have none. Okay, then the scary part of this quest. We have to kill this boss in Wilderness, not anywhere deep or anything in Edgeville Dungeon, but you know, there's always the chance. I need to figure out what I'll bring there, but yeah, it shouldn't be a hard boss, otherwise we'll just save spot it anyway. But okay, there should be a save spot here, I think. And we need to hit him with every different elemental spell. After that, it should be weakened, so to say. Okay, No problems there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there we go. Family crest done. And big gauntlets from that. They are easily my beast hands as well right now. Like, no question about it. Now we need to go enchant them to chaos gauntlets. So they're like the ones we actually want. So yeah, these chaos gauntlets, they increase the maximum damage of all bolt spells by 3. Which makes them close enough equals to the ones that you use death runes on. The blasts. A lot of Ironmen obviously use these, and hopefully with these we can almost self-sustain the runes that we have to use in barrows. Beautiful chaos gauntlets. Let's go. Also, they're way cooler now that they're red, right? Then another thing is the proselyte armor, and that requires, I think, sea slug and then slug menace or something like that. And we need 30 fire making for sea slug, so I gotta start with that. Seems that I need to burn 120 oak logs, 124, something like that, to hit 30. So not bad. This won't take too long. Luckily, I have my little oak log set here. Beautiful. I've been collecting ashes while doing this. It's taking a little bit longer, but I have some use for this later. And there we go, 30 fire making. And then let's get to the actual quest. God damn, Kent. There we go, we completed a medium Ardone diary task, which is fishing from the platform. Efficiency. There we go, sea slug done, a bunch of fishing XP, access to fishing platform, oyster pearls, but most importantly, we can now do slug menace. I love how we've been grinding so much, like some random BS. Now more commonly have all the requirements for the quest than not. It's a beautiful sight. You can grind these way easier all the time, as long as you keep being patient with like bringing as much home every time you can, etc. Also, all the teleport options we have these days, it makes this so much nicer and faster. Love it. And there we go, the slug menace done. Whole bunch of XP as well as promotion to proselyte, which means that now we can access another gear set that is allowed for us to buy in this challenge, and that is absolutely beautiful. There we go, another vendor unique armor set. It is comparable to adamant set, and it has a little bit higher everything than the old one. Here you can see the actual example, a little bit more prayer bonus as well as more defensive stats. Otherwise it's exactly the same, but that is a beautiful upgrade for us with this challenge. Next thing regarding the preparation for barrows is to get ourselves a better magic gear. The reasonable upgrade for our mage gear is gonna be Xerixian armor, and that requires us to kill lizardmen in Corrend. And I think I have a perfect place for this. We're gonna need to get Xerixian leather, I think 6, and then we can craft ourselves a full Xerixian set. But yeah, this is a multi-combat area where you can kill already almost dead lizardmen for... There we go, first kill, first fabric, be blessed. So, I've been thinking, I'm gonna sacrifice a couple of days to get ourselves a full void set. And the first thing I wanna actually do before that is that we want to get one of these unlocks. We need 24 more points to get to the next level, which then allows us to get 1 more point per run in pest control, which doesn't sound a lot, but in my calculations we need to do 250 runs, and that 1 point would mean that we would have to do like plus 50, 60, 70 more runs on top of that. I'll rather do this. This also means that we can have a little bit fun. We can do some early bossing, or at least try to do some early bossing. We're gonna start by doing temporos. I only have a couple things left on temporos that are all doable. Pretty much do solo temporos. And we get 7 points total, 6 points total from doing this. And that's a pretty good start, and we need 18 more. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I got a couple ideas that I think we'll be able to. Yeah, let's go have some fun, and after that, suffer in pest control for... I counted it's gonna take about active 8 what was it, 8.5, 9 hours, something like that. And you'll never do it that actively 9 hours, so it's probably gonna be about 2 days. Let's go do a couple temporas, hopefully that will be enough, and then see what kind of bossing we can get up to. Beautiful. Let's see the mystery box. A lamp. That's a very nice mystery box. Let's go. Let's go. So we got 9 items, which makes it so that there's 19 space left. And we're gonna do 16, 19 rotation. And that should make it as easy as possible. I'll show you in a bit what I mean with that. So first we take 16 cooked fish in. That takes it to 10 energy, which means that it won't do any kind of special attacks anymore. And now we can fish the rest of this rotation as well as the next rotation in peace. And we're gonna fish 19 fish. So I have one extra there. 19 fish to make sure that we get it to 10% at the start of the next rotation as well. So it's gonna go down. We're gonna keep feeding the fish to the cannon. We're gonna damage it as much as we can, and after that the rest of the fish in the cannon is gonna make it to go to 10% instantly on the next rotation, and we can fish the next 19 in peace as well. So here we could be damaging him right now, but we're gonna keep feeding rest of the 19 fish in, so that when it wakes up it goes back to 10. And there we go, first task completed. Beautiful. Okay, so by dosing the fires between the second and third round, I might be able to get the points I need for them 10 rewards. We'll see. And 62 fishing from that. Beautiful. Okay, as long as I can dose the fires fast enough to still finish this. I think I might have this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I think we can do this. The last thing we can f up is if we spend too long here and we don't have enough time to kill him, because I think this is the last round we can try. Guaranteed 10 points should be 8.3k. This should be already guaranteed 10 points. I'm not sure if I should just play it safe. Risk it for the biscuit. Play it safe. Let's go. Please, Vicky, be right about this. We had so much more time. Well, not that much. Yo, we got it. I think we got it. Let's freaking go. Yo, we got the 10. We got the 10 rewards from that. Beautiful. I'm gonna do the last combat task in the mass world just to make it easy, honestly. And there we go. Last task completed. Temporos green locked. Beautiful. Our first green lock as well. That's that for that. We got all the tasks completed. I'm not gonna spend any more time here. We got 29 rewards from that, so let's see if we can get something good. A lot of caskets. I don't think we got 4 caskets from most of our 100 runs. And a decent amount of food. I'm happy, as always. I don't think there is really a bad drop here. So let's see what's in the caskets. Ooh, hard clue. That could be big. And tooth half key. We might get a full key. Our first full key. Huh, that's pretty cool too. Great run. We got a lot of points from that. We are now missing 18 points. And the goal is to be able to get it from the early bosses. Hopefully we can do them. We'll see. And on the 6th step, meaning the last possible step, we got a task that I'm not gonna do. Getting a rune axe and mithril plate legs it's not worth it. We're just gonna drop the clue, sadly. 49 hunter from birdhouse run. We can actually now make mahogany birdhouses. I'll need to look into that. Also, only 1 level away from being able to do hunter rumors, which I think we'll do until 74. So we can get the sunlight hunter's crossbow. I kinda wanna set up these 3 seeds I have to get some bigger drops of farming XP. I'm kind of slacking with the farming right now, to be perfectly honest. But I cannot buy field plant pots. We need to actually craft them from clay. So I'm gonna make few just to get things started. I honestly love these parts of this challenge, making like clay pots and stuff to go forward. I don't know, there's just something about it that really hits me the right way. I just realized that we need to scratch that idea. I cannot get my hands on gardening trouble. That's gonna be a problem because we need to do the orange tree as soon as we get the seed. When we get to that, I need to do I need to get 55 construction to make the tool store required for the gardening stuff. God damn. Okay, scratch that for now. I want to go kill frost naguas. They got a couple interesting drops that I want, like the rune mace that would be better for killing the sulfur naguas or whatever, and AFK there, because that's a beautiful place to AFK, and the ore drops and everything are just phenomenal. I love that place. But these naguas have a lot of good drops as well, and they also drop prayer potions 1, which would allow us to start stacking up on prayer potions. The biggest thing that I'm after is the glacial temotli. I can also get that from the boss in that area, as well as the Pendant of Age. It's a teleportation necklace around Varlamore. Glacial Temotli is literally the weapon that I used with my main to do moons. So that would be one weapon down for the moons that we're gonna be starting soon. This is partly the reason why I got the proselyte set as well. I think it's gonna help us a lot here, if nothing else. With all the gloves and the climbing boots and all the little details, obviously Tracker Defender being the amulet, it's the little stuff, and it adds up to 64 melee strength already. I'm pretty damn happy about that. I don't like... This is okay. This is okay. Yo, just before I was leaving, our cat has grown to full size. So let's start by taking him back to Ardone and getting a new cat, so we can keep the death runes coming. And there we go, Steve, number, I think, 12? I don't know, whatever. And let's get a new kitten, Steve, number, I don't know, 13, maybe? Something like that. After about 1 million plants and 1 million scratched plants, let's just send some barrows. I want to see if we can do it. We're gonna go in with such a random armor that I don't think anyone's looked as dumb as we're gonna look while doing this. I also probably shouldn't have gotten a new kitten for it, but you know, it is what it is. I have no idea how this will go. It's gonna be kind of wing it and see how we end up. This is the next step towards mid-game. I don't think things are gonna get that much better, whatever we decide to do. So let's give it a fair try and see if we can start doing barrows. There we go. Do we get semi-lucky with an orange tree seed? So close. So close. Apple tree and pineapple. God damn. Soon. Let's craft our first ever prayer potion. God damn, that feels good. We're gonna take that with us and see if that's enough to do barrows. Hopefully I don't even need that, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. I'm pretty sure we couldn't look dumber than we do, but it's the best we got. That's the inventory setup. This is pretty much the Ahrim setup. We're gonna start with Ahrim. It's gonna be the one that we struggle with the most. Let's see if we can do this. I'm honestly not sure, but only one way to figure that out. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's got a range level. That's something. That's brutal. That is brutal, guys. I cannot do this without using a pot. That's for sure from that. That kinda showed us that that's not doable. Do I need to learn to scum these in a way that like I could avoid taking any damage? I think there's a way, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, we got a combat achievement for that. I could maybe do this with 1 potion. It's not ideal, but it's something I can farm for. I don't think flicking there really makes a difference, honestly. Like, the draining is gonna kill me. Like, it's gonna take all of my prayer anyway. It's about a sip per 3, 4, 5. It's 2 potions per run. Jesus Christ. I'd rather use food than I use prayer potions, if that's all it takes. There's probably a better way to do it than I just did, but, you know. Because I still have 1 brother left. There's the activation, then do that, then do that. Oh my god, it hit me. 66 hit points there, beautiful. Face tank, go! Maybe I should take the auto retaliate off so I could actually safe spot them. So, first barrow's chest. Go. Not too shabby. I'll I'll take that. I'm actually gonna run now to return the thing for the guy. I guess we did it. Something pretty beautiful from that. 20,000 prayer XP. Bada bim, bada boom. 51 prayer. Straight up. Let's go. That's beautiful. But yeah, okay. So that's barrows. Give me a good care package, please. Nah, I don't complain. That's fine. That's okay. I think barrows is doable enough that we will grind it here and there. I want to do one thing right now. I want to get myself a cross weapon to start grinding sulfur naguas, to start grinding the stats to actually use any barrows items. I couldn't even use anything if I got them right now. So let's go kill some frost naguas and start with that. We'll see if we can get lucky with them. Okay, apparently to kill frost naguas we need to at least partially complete the Heart of Darkness. And for the Heart of Darkness we need 55 mining. So where we actually need to start this thing off is by doing just a little bit of a mining. 55 mining, we can now mine mithril, which is kind of awesome, as well as start the quest. Beautiful! Before we start the quest, we're gonna go over there to pick up some snape grass. And we did decide that it's considered to be foraging. Regarding the wiki, it grows there. It's like where it appears. So it's like a bush or a tree. And we decided that it's gonna be considered as foraging. If you think otherwise, you can leave it in comments. There we go, inventory of snape grass. That should allow us to do a couple prayer pots. Let's do couple. There we go, the naguas. Well, those are some scary naguas. I was supposed to farm you guys, but you're intimidating, huh? Damn. Let's see if we can do this. This should be a lot of fun. This is our first, like, official boss fight. I don't think barrows counts. State your business! Greetings is not a statement of intent. State your intent. So it's just you and me, Amox. How we doing, girl? You will not be going anywhere. Okay, then. We'll dance. It's definitely doable. If I get a maze, I can, like, actually hit him as well. It's almost doable without prayer potions, which is a very pleasant surprise, honestly. And our first official boss kill. Let's go! God damn, we're powerful. Whee! I actually didn't get any loot from that, but still. Yay! Yay! There we go. The Heart of Darkness completed, access to Tapo UI or whatever, and a whole bunch of XP. Beautiful. We're gonna go farm some frost naguas and possibly some amoxliatol. It went a lot better than I thought, so let's go give it a proper go, see if we can get some beautiful upgrades. That would be kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Kind of flick incorrect. Oh, there we go. We got the rune mace already. Let's freaking go. 13 kills in. Beautiful. That is a huge upgrade for so many things right now. Let's go. So yeah, let's kill a couple amox liatals and see how this goes. And hopefully get some loot. Oh, I didn't have your sandals on. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me put the sandals on. Can I now enter, please? Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Yo, we got a rune pickaxe. I didn't even know you can get one. That's an upgrade. Let's go. And our first trip ends with, we got the rune pickaxe and a lot of good stuff regarding like resources and stuff. But still hunting for the hammers, and I need to do something else right now. So I'm gonna go kill some sulfur naguas. Let's see how well that works with the newly acquired rune mace. We got our first funny number level, and I obviously missed it, goddammit. And also 1200 total and 81 combat level. Kind of a big level there. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep going. And there we go. 70 strength. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we should probably change to, I think, attack and get 70 attack and defense. So we can use the barrows gear afterwards. Whoa! We got a clue scroll. That's kind of big. Let's go. We're gonna do that instantly when we get out of here. I think we got 67 attack there. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go for more I'm still looking for the plates and I'm doing some other stuff on the side, so yay! We are done with the Naguas for now. We got a little over 600 kills. Sadly no sulfur plates, but I'm sure we'll get them soon. Let's go do the clue we got, and after that try to get some more gear from Amoxley Atoll as well as Barrows. We ended up with 6.5k fire runes, as well as almost 3,000 chaos runes. Jesus, let's go, that's awesome. I also got some death runes and stuff, like beautiful, beautiful. We had to go into the Scorpia cave to unlock Scorpia dances, and I actually got poisoned. Let's hope we can make it back before we get killed by that. But yeah, for a hard clue step, I needed a Scorpia dances, but we got it now. And after that step, we got a Mystic Rope top, any rune heraldic shield. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. Sadly, have to drop this one as well. One day we'll get a hard clue that we can actually finish, but not today, not today. Yo, we got the rune blade, buddy, let's go! That's an upgrade. That's a pretty decent upgrade, nevertheless. Let's go! Yo, while killing the Frost Naguas, we got a new hard clue. After we go back from this run, we're gonna do the hard clue and that birdhouse run. I totally forgot, obviously. And sadly, once again, we cannot finish the clue. There is Evil Dave section, and I haven't even started RFD, and I cannot start RFD, so no Evil Dave for us. No Evil Dave. Bye now. Maybe one day. That was like 5th clue in a row that we can't do. It does suck, but it is what it is. What can you do? We got 39 herb lore from making the prayer potions for Barrows. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we got an Ahrim tunnel. So with an Ahrim tunnel, we need to save prayer pot. I think 2 dots of prayer pot to the end of the run. Please, Ahrim. 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 Please be there. Ahrim. Come on, baby. Another Ahrim at the bottom. Oh my god. Look at that, 0 food used so far. I think we're getting it, and it's only our 3rd run, so we're getting it pretty fast as well. We'll get this down to a point that it's gonna be smooth sailing. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. And what do we get? Nothing, except a lot of runes, which I'm very happy about, so this is fine. And there we go, 50 Hunter. We can now start doing, we can equip the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow, and we can now start doing Hunter Rumors, which we will do a bunch. When? I'm not sure, but soon. I accidentally hit 70 attack while I was doing something else. Well, there you go, 70 attack. It's time to change to defensive mode and get the defense to 70 as well, and soon we'll be able to use any possible Barrows item we get. And 58 thieving while we're gathering more seeds for our farming journey. Beautiful. And there we go, 60 mining while we're doing this little mining grind for smithing. We're gonna now enter Mining Guild, which is beautiful, as well as mine Dayalt Essence. Let's continue. And there we go, 65 mining already. What a beautiful sight. We can now mine Lovakite. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to get 200 nuggets for a gem pouch and the gold bag. And there we go. That will be all for the mining grind right now. Almost the funny number level. but not quite. But what we did get, plus 200 of the nuggets, 220 to be exact. We can now get the gem bag as well as the coal bag. And we got 5k coal, 1300 mithril, 1500 gold. Pretty okay, not too shabby. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be enough for us to get 70 smithing. What we're gonna do with all these is that we're gonna use blast furnace to melt them to bars, and then we're gonna use giant's foundry to try to get 70 smithing. I hope about 1,000 steel bars plus 1,300, about 1,000 mithril bars is gonna be enough. We'll see. The next big plan is that we have a zombie axe week, although I guess this was kind of part of that. We need to start by getting 50 construction. With 50 construction, we can get a crystal saw from a quest plus a T, and we can boost ourselves to 55 and make a tool store number 5. Tool store number 5 allows us to get our hands to our first gardening trowel. And why we need that gardening trowel is because we want to do Defender of Varrock. And Defender of Varrock requires us to do 3 different pre-quests. Temple of Ico and what lies below should be pretty straightforward, but the Garden of Tranquility does require us to have gardening trowel. So this is why we're gonna have to do the construction grind. With the Defender of Varrock, we're gonna open access to a private instance of the zombies we need to kill. So there's gonna be some questing. We're gonna first start now with Mahogany Homes. We're gonna get 50 construction. Then we're gonna start with the quests. We got 4 quests to do. After that, we're gonna do Blast Furnace, then Giant's Foundry, get 70 smithing, grind the axe, and before this week is over, I want to have a zombie axe on hand. And we'll go from there. I'll let you guys know what's up after that. But for now, let's get to Mahogany Homes. And it shouldn't take us more than a couple of hours to get 50 construction, if even that. It is very fast. But I might need to make some blanks first. Yeah, I definitely need to. Luckily, we have some logs, so we don't need to go wood cutting. But yeah, let's start with that, and good luck to us. So yeah, there we got 50 construction just from the last task. I did not have shadow play on by accident, but here we go, construction done. We should be able to do the tool store now with the help of a crystal saw. And I just gotta say, I love Mahogany Homes. That thing is amazing. How cheap, how fast. What a beautiful mini game altogether. Mahogany Homes done, construction grind done. Let's get to some questing. The first quest we want to do is Eyes of Clufrey for a crystal saw seed. And the only thing I really need to do for this is a mod rune. So let's get that done. Otherwise, this should be pretty straightforward. And then I use Earth Talisman on the altar. Hey, I actually did it. No way. First time ever, combination runes. Let's fucking go. That's a one cute little guy. What the hell is that? Cute creature. It is a cute creature, you are correct. It's a very cute creature. And there we go. Eyes of Clufrey done. A whole bunch of XP, but the most important thing, a crystal seed. This allows us to make a crystal saw, which gives us an invisible +3 boost on construction, and with it we should be able to make the tool store 5 right away. There we go. With the help of a crystal bowl, you sing a beautiful song and shape the crystal. That would be the first, but apparently we did it. Beautiful. Drink the tea. We have the axe or saw, and we should be able to bada bim bada boom. Tool store number 5 unlocked, as well as access to all the gardening tools we can dream of. We got a beginner clue from Bird Nest, so let's do that fast. And beginner casket, nothing. Beautiful. We look like a proper Ironman. Look at this shit show. I love it. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So with Temple of Icarve, you're supposed to shoot one of the bosses during the quest with ice arrows, but you can actually do it in a way that you equip the ice arrows and you use a throwing weapon, and it will count as being shot with an ice arrow. If we couldn't do it like this, we would actually need to get a two or a better bow to shoot the actual arrows. And for a vendor-locked Ironman, it is not that easy. As an Ironman, you can normally buy them. Lucky enough, we were able to go around this little fact. It could have taken us a while to get one on our own. And there we go, the first pre-quest for Defender of Varrock complete, a Temple of Icarv, a whole bunch of range and fletching XP, as well as a quest point. That should take us to 52 ranged and 40 fletching. Beautiful, beautiful. We can now make willow longbows. Awesome. Hey, there we go, 52 hunting. I didn't even notice that. 52 hunting means that we can now do Defender of Varrock, which is absolutely awesome. Let's freaking go. By the way, let's drop these vials. I am allowed to buy the cure, but I don't want to be allowed to buy vials through the cure. So let's drop these vials. With that, we should kind of respect the challenge. Talk to Kragan northeast of our dome for his seeds. Wait, what? We need Kragan's seed? What are we growing exactly here? God damn. So while we're waiting all this BS to grow and ferment and whatnot, we're gonna wrap up the what lies below in between. So the rat, 69, rat is here apparently. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there we go. Sindana Nimborha. It's sit down, me brethren, in an old Gielinor. What lies below completed? Some rune crafting XP, defense XP, a beacon ring, which is actually, I think, the only magic ring we have right now. And most importantly, the second last pre-quest of a Defender of Varrock completed. I'm effing up with the fertilizers and stuff a little bit, so we have to wait a little bit longer. And I decided to go for, or start the blast furnace grind while we wait. So let's get ourselves a gem back, a coal back, and move our asses to Kildakrim and start melting all these beautiful ores that we gathered. There we go, buy a coal bag and buy a gem bag. What a beautiful sight. Huge items, both of them, huge items. Let's go. Okay, I just now realized we don't have ice gloves. So before we can go blast furnace, we need to get ourselves ice gloves. God damn it. There we go, ice gloves, thank you, thank you. And 45 smithing, I'm not gonna record all of these, but the big ones, I think. And there we go, 50 smithing already, this is fast AF. And we can now smelt mithril ore, that is beautiful, that is absolutely beautiful, let's go. 5 more levels to go before we can continue questing. We actually ran out of ores before I hit 55 for Defender of Varrock. We got a good bunch of bars going in, but we're gonna finish that last level on Giant's Foundry. We're gonna do the mini quest there, and we're gonna do it a couple times just to get the level, and then we're gonna get back to questing. I will not do more Giant's Foundry for now. It is for when we've completed Defender of Varrock. But let's get our asses there. I can minigame teleport there without doing the mini quest. Well, glad I tried. I had no idea. We've actually completed Giant's Foundry mini quest. I totally forgot. So let's just get to it. Bada bim bada boom, 55 smithing. That is absolutely awesome. We can now do Defender of Varrock. So let's get back to questing. We got a couple quests that we still need to finish, and then we can get to the actual main treat of the day. So we did some calculations, and we're gonna have to do about 67 giant foundries. Let's say plus 60 giant foundries to get the 70 smithing. And just out of curiosity, I checked, it's gonna be about 2,000 total ores, about 1,000 mithril and about 1,000 steel ores. And for me to get that same thing with just like doing mithril bars, like smelting some kind of mithril items, I would need to do over 11,339 actions to get to 70. We are literally saving plus 9,000 bars by doing Giant's Foundry. That is so insane. That is so absolutely insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank God for minigames, right? I remember doing this with a main, and I totally missed the fact that there is a big push. So what I had to do was like push this whole thing, and it took me forever to do this. But hey, now we know. do you know the life expectancy of a Falador card? No. About 30 seconds, I reckon. 30 seconds? Oh, I love it. I love it. This is some OSRS humor for you guys. Garden of Tranquility done. We got a whole bunch of farming XP as well as activated Ring of Carols and a super compost potion and some seeds. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Most importantly, the last pre-quest before Defender of Varrock. Also 44 farming crate. So let's get to it. Finally, the main moment of the week. Hey, beginner clue scroll. Okay, we'll do that after this. 5 emeralds from a Flip-a-Flop, or whatever the minigame is. And there we go. Defender of Varrock completed. Access to the Semoregal's base, as well as a huge bunch of XP coming our way. Let's freaking go. That takes us to 56 Meeting and 53 Hunter. Beautiful, beautiful. So, in a theory, right now, we could start farming for the zombie axe. But we're gonna get the 70 Smithing first. I'm not sure if I can actually do it still today. It shouldn't take us that long. We'll see, we'll see. Let's get to the Giant Foundry, sit down, relax, and get ourselves 70 Smithing. Yeah, we hadn't had a chance to have a Diego with us for a while. So while I'm doing some smithing and stuff, let's bring our little friend with us. He's a good luck charm and an absolute cutie pie, obviously, as well. There we go, beginner casket. And nothing. I actually just got a magic seed before I've gotten orange tree seed. How is that even? I should have never said that I actually need the orange tree seed. Now we're just getting BS because RNG goddess hates me. And there we go. 60 smithing. This is so insanely fast that I cannot even believe it. 10 more levels to go. Let's get to it. And there we go. We hit a beautiful, absolutely beautiful level 70 smithing. We ended up doing, I think, 56 of 56 runs. Not bad, not bad. About 10 less than I counted for, although I underlined it a little bit. But yeah, that's that. I know I could have boosted some of this, but I actually wanted to do the SOTE, Song of the Elves requirement while I was at it. Why not? And there's a couple things that we also got from this. First of all, obviously, the beautiful, absolutely beautiful level 70 smithing for the zombie axe. Another thing that we got was this double ammo mold. Those of you who don't know what this is, this allows you to craft cannonballs double as fast. We haven't crafted any, but when we get to that, this is gonna make life so much better. So much better. So, pada bim, pada boom, there we go. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Double ammo mold unlocked. And another thing, look what we got while doing this. Bum. Pidaboom, 1.2 million gold. We quadrupled, how you say that, our old max cash stack. And we had about 100k left when we came here. So we made over 1 million doing this. Well, this minigame is so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't get enough of it. But with this, we can actually now consider buying our cannon. So that's kind of cool. We could get a cannon, make Slayer a lot easier, make range leveling a lot easier, which we'll soon be doing anyway as we will start preparing for Fire Cave. And yeah, all together a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day. There's one more thing I want to do before we start grinding for the actual zombie axe. And that is to get myself a Salve Amulet. And to be exact, a Salve Amulet E, not I. I don't need to imbue it, as I will be doing this as melee. I'm 95% sure at least. So for now, let's go do Haunted Mine, an awesome quest altogether. Get access to Tarn Slayer and access to Salve Amulets. And then we're gonna also do Tarn Slayer to get the Tarn's Diary to, it's not imbue, but like enchant, whatever, the actual amulet. That will give us 20% more attack and 20% more defense, more strength. That is absolutely huge. We might have to kill thousands. No, I don't think so. But like 1,000 zombies, even 2,000 zombies, you never know. That we might have to kill a lot of them. And that amulet alone is gonna be so huge. Obviously, it's also huge for a lot of content coming on later. So that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Diego, it's time to go back home. We will go back to questing. Oh my god. I really need to start reading these quests. We need to pick up that chisel. I cannot pick up that chisel. That is not allowed. So just before we enter the bathroom, I actually have to back out and get myself a chisel. Okay, we're back. I got myself a couple of potions as well, and the chisel obviously had to do the whole fungus puzzle, whatever, again. I'm a little bit scared of this fight. It's a little bit of an annoying one, but we should be able to do it, hopefully. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna wait 100 run energy, and then we are gonna go in. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. Defense part, strength part, beautiful, beautiful, and I'm going in. Holy shit, he does a lot of damage. It's gonna be a tough one, guys. This is gonna be a tough one. But hashtag I believe. We got this. Come on, baby doll. Oh my god, you're just an absolute asshole. Oh well. Someone else is doing this as well. I didn't even know you can do that. That was way too many zeros in a row. Come on, baby. Wait, what? Now I'm killing the wrong guy. I was just killing the wrong guy. Are you serious? Why is that glowing blue for me? That's just... Oh my god, I hate tars. Dreus? Dreus? You gotta go down, baby. Like, for real, for real. Oh, please stop hitting zeros. Please stop hitting zeros. What is going on? Oh, okay, one more hit. One more hit. We got this. We got this. We got this. I believe. Oh my god. Please finish it. Please finish it. Please! Please hit it! No way we fail it at this point. He has like 1 HP. Please, please, please. Yes! Yes! There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. God damn it, that was scary. There we go. Haunted mine done, which means that we can now create the Salve amulet. I'm also gonna grab as many crystals as I can for some extra amulets. Next, we're gonna need to do the Tarn Slayer to get the Tarn's diary or whatever. So let's get to it. I only had 4 balls of wool for now, but that's 4 Salve amulets, and we only need 1. But I'm gonna keep the shards for later use for like TOB and stuff. I would love to buy myself a Slayer ring and get right into the Tarn Slayer, but I just realized that I can actually craft this in a sense, so it's not considered to be a vendor unique item. God damn it, I was so hopeful. I got so happy when I saw that I had enough reward points, but no. Oh, this is gonna be so much pain getting in there. Okay, here we go. We survived. With the help of the quest helper, pretty much. Without losing too many resources there. Hope we can do this. Let's go. There we go. We got it. That beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. That was so easy. That was so stupid easy. Let's go. Tarn's diary. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. All the amulets are now enchanted, which means that we get a 20% more attack and strength while using them. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll worry about imbuing them later. Now it's time to start the zombie axe grind. Let's freaking go. I have that. I can fix her. Ooh, a heart clue. Let's go. We should actually do that in between runs, just for the chance that we could get more. Hell yeah, heart clues are absolutely amazing for us right now. Yo, 70 hit points as well as 86 combat level. What a beautiful sight. Let's go. No zombie axe yet though. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yay! Was that the funny number? That's the funny number. Let's go. Yeah, we're all 15 here. That's awesome. There we go. 69 defense, 1 more level, and we can start equipping that beautiful, beautiful Barrels armor that we definitely don't own yet. That's like, hey, there we go, 70 defense. What a beautiful sight, what a beautiful sight. That means that we can now use the barrels armor if and when we get any. It's back to strength for now, and the zombie axe grind continues. And more combat levels coming in, 71 strength as well as 87 combat level. Let's freaking go. Still hunting for that axe. We'll get it soon, for sure, for sure. Mathematically, Yo! Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! There it is! You all you have to do is call it. Let's go! Whoa! Yes! Gimme! Oh my god! Yes! Oh! We are done! Let's go! And all my cats have left the building. Yes! Thank you, Odin! Thank you for hearing me! I'll give you a sacrifice or something. We'll see you later. Thank you so much, brother. Oh my god, it just needed to be manifested, huh? Let's go. It's over! And on a 771st kill. 29 kills under the drop rate. That's what we do. I got a little bit scared there that this gonna take a while, but we did it. Oh my god, that looks good. That always looks so good when that drop comes. Always looks so good when that plus meal drop comes. It just shines on the crown. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. All I had to do is call on my northern ancestors and gods, and there it is. There it is. I love it. Let's go. Repair your zombie axe. Oh yes, please. Oh yes, please. Oh my god, what a huge upgrade. That's gonna carry us for so long. Look at that thing. Yay! Yay! Oh my god, that's such a beautiful sight. Oh. Look at that difference. Look at that difference. Look at those stats. Look at those stats. Melee strength 54. Stab cross, there, you can see them there. Look at this. Bada bim. Bada boom. That's what I talk about, an upgrade. That's oh my god. Let's go. So, now that we got the axe, it is time to start preparing for moons for real, for the moons grind. And one thing we need is some better armor. We're gonna start grinding barrows, as well as we're gonna start grinding the Royal Titans that came out not too long ago. We're gonna do them here and there, depends on a day, depends what kind of company we can get. When we can get ourselves a proper armor set from barrows, I think it's time to start doing the moons. It's like huge leaps forward right now. Absolutely huge leaps forward. Really happy about this stuff. We are moving up in the world, and I love seeing that. Beautiful, beautiful. But for now, let's do some barrows, kill the new bosses a couple times maybe, if I can find some company, and go from there. Beautiful stuff. Let's go. Okay, I've been theorizing a little bit, and to use any of the Ahrim items or Carol items, we need to get 70 magic and 70 ranged respectfully. And we are really right now, we're just after the tank sets. If I do this normally, I need to wait for the minigame teleport pretty much, and use Ferox Enclave to restore my prayer, use a prayer path per run, and I can kill all of the brothers pretty easily. But if I choose to only kill Darok, Gotham, Torak, and if I just kill the melee brothers, I could do this without any prayer potions. I wouldn't need to back out. All I need to do is to bank in Buderat, and I could just keep going again and again and again, with a little bit of a lower chance of getting any items. But if any of those 4 brothers items would drop, it would be the kind of item that we most likely need, except the weapons, pretty much. I'm probably gonna go back and forth a little bit, do full runs when we have the minigame teleport, use Ferox, and like a situation like this where we're still in a cooldown, I'm just gonna do like a melee brother run and as so kind of save the resources. As well as the same goes to when we eventually run out of prayer potions. I think we're gonna just skip the whole hullabaloo of getting more, and we're gonna just try to get those tank items by farming the melee brothers. I'm not sure if I'm overlooking something right now, but I think I'm onto something with this, as we can easily kill the melee brothers without them hitting us. So let's give it a go. So you set up a melee brother like this, you snare, walk back 1, shoot 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3, then move fast there, and he's gonna slide back there, and rinse and repeat. That's how simple it is. And with this we could do melee brothers without ever having any prayer potions. Beautiful! And we get nothing. Okay, we just got 59 cooking while cooking some swordfish. I actually started doing the twin titans, the royal titans, with my friend, and I totally forgot to clip any. But I'll show you guys if we get any good drops or anything. Other than that, we'll be just doing these and barrows mixed up, and I probably won't show you everything. But there you go, 59 cooking, and we might be doing a couple more royal titans right now. Beautiful, beautiful. And there we go. God damn, beast, absolute beast, getting carried hard. There we go. Yo guys, no joke, that rune blade is actually a upgrade. That's my first rune legs. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. From Royal Titans we got rune blade skirt. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna look so good in a skirt in the first place that this is just phenomenal. Oh, I love early bossing when you're like doing it a little bit maybe too early, because everything is just an upgrade. Like you're just climbing ladders, like there's no stopping you. Finally pants a skirt, even better. I can show those beautiful legs Pastori has. Absolutely phenomenal. Yo, desiccated pages. That's a collection log. I'll take it, and I can change them to water pages. Beautiful, beautiful. Although you can farm them by choice, but still, collection log though. The urge for deforestry sometimes becomes overwhelming. That is true. That is true. Sometimes man just gotta take down that forest. He's gotta go lumberjacking. Sometimes it be like that, you know. Holy moly macaroni! We just got 4 bird nests from that, with an egg and 2 rings. That's beautiful. I like it. Hey, 54 hunter while doing some birdhouse runs. Beautiful. And there we go, 60 cooking while doing some cooking for the titans. Beautiful, beautiful. We can now cook curry, musselfish, cricket bats, and mushroom pie. All the things I have no idea about. 72 strength, let's go! Beautiful, beautiful. We just got a 40 herb lore from making prayer potions from for the titans. Absolutely beautiful. We can now do a combat mix as well as clean an irit leaf. Let's go! Aye! There we go! We got an amulet. On 59 kills. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Only 3 times more kills than it should have taken. I totally missed I was gonna get a level about 55 hunter there while doing birdhouse runs. Absolutely beautiful. And that is all for this time. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. We are now somewhat ready to start the actual PVM grind. But after that last clip, stuff happened. And the next clip is exactly 2 months later. What happened in those 2 months? Did we not play at all? Or did we do one hell of a grind? For now, remember to stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.